Hello and welcome back. Right, just checked. Just filling the water. And also checked we have no sugar beets actually in that. So I'm going to go grab the sugar beet one run of that. I think we've got 140 odd tons according to editing yesterday. So we should grab that. And then we are going to speed through the day. We're just going to literally, Oh no, shall we set the... That is a point. Right, let's leave this filling. Let's go across the road and we're going to set the baler baling. Oh, I missed the... It's a very narrow window. Right, so we want... sugar beet. Smash it. Right, let's go across the road and set the... It will come to me. It will come to me. Oh, of course I need to fetch that as well, don't I? Of course I do. Of course I do. I remember, it's flooding back. Right, let's get this going. At the very least. In fact, do we, whilst we're doing that, should we set the grass cutter going? That's not going to really matter. Unless, of course, in the background, giants have changed. Oh, I forgot about that. I need to get rid of the bales. I always try to do that, always. As you will have noticed on many videos, this is not news to you. Right, oh, I cleared that other bit out, now I've left a bit in here. Right, we're going to bring that bucket over. Right, that's, I'm going to manually do that one as well. Yeah, I did half clear it up the top end, but of course it never goes on that bit of the grass anymore. It's just weird because it shouldn't, but why does it throw the straw there? That's what I want to know. Makes no sense. Transport lines, that will be what it is. Now then I'm going to knock that out of the way a little. If we can, right. Now then, let's set this so it's field. I always forget my fields. 54. 54. We've got so many. 54, 10.3. Clear, load, activate. And start at first. Go. Right, smashing. Right, let's go grab the wheel loader. You may wonder why I don't look across the road. That is because I'm listening. Yes, I am. It's not that I'm not paying attention. You can hear the cars coming, so I tend to use that, which may look a little bit naughty, but yeah, I am actually paying attention. Right. Smashing. That's one more. Right, let's see if we can grab... Well, first of all, let's drop that off, but not just anywhere. Where should we stick that? Well, we're not going to need the roller, unfortunately. Because all rolling, that has to be... Well, I'm not sure. Did I roll a sugar beet? I think I did. Sure I did. Stick that in front of the roller. Nope. I was going to say, I knew it's weird how you can follow the lines and think, no, that's not going to work. Brains are very good with things. Alright, so we're gonna do all the little jobs, then speed through the day, but we will start the baler definitely. We'll get all those little bits and bobs done. It's amazing actually. I've said this a lot and it is true. It is often the farm itself. Oh, now I wouldn't be able to see past that. Oh, no. Oh, right, that is true. I'd forgotten I'd got that in there. Okay. In fact, do you know... Yeah, I know where we can throw this. And I've no doubt he's not forward enough for me to actually do that. I don't think he is. No, I was going to say, oh well, I'll sort that out later. It's in the middle, isn't it, for that? Now, could I see? Let's have a look. Yeah, just. The trouble is when the bucket is that high, it doesn't half make you wobble. Look, it's not full, so it should be alright. Yeah, whilst we're not doing a time lapse, I don't think we're going to be doing the time, at least not this morning, not today, or this month. I've got to stop saying today. Yeah, this month in July. Yeah, August we're going to definitely start grass cutting, so we may well at that point. Solo is blocked by an object. What object? Oh, it's... yeah. Of course it's a bale. Of course it is. Right, let's change. Oh, will this allow me to drop today? No! Why? I haven't got any manual attach or anything, and even if I did, this was immune. Hang on a minute, have I got the... is that not quite down properly? Ah, there you go. It's me all along. Which I'm quite sure you were all aware of, but yeah. It did actually, I've got it in my defence. Oh wow. Where has... please don't tell me that's what he's dragged around. And that's what the object is that's blocking. Yes. Well, at least we know where it is. Sure if that's going to pick the second line up or whether it's going to go somewhere else. Right, let's go grab that. Put that on and we'll grab the bucket with it, which I have done quite a few times. Yeah, there will no doubt be a bit of clean up with this. Wow, still got some bales, which is good. This is the bit where you've got... yeah, it doesn't go... ah, I think that's right, actually. That is... yeah, it is. It has to be sort of square. Right. Let's push that one out of the way. But we don't need to push. Let's stick that on the edge. Right, now let's grab the bucket and get across the roads. How else do we do it? Yeah, quite nicely. Just a bit of clean up for us afterwards. Then we'll get that other field done, and then that is all. We've done quite well, actually, to be honest. Smashing. And we've even tidied up that straw that's been there for at least a year in that gateway. It's been bugging me for absolutely ages. One of those little jobs. Sometimes the little jobs are the ones that catch you out, because you like think it's not really important, but oh wow, I'm surprised I never stopped for that. Right, concentrate. Right, smashing, sorted. Now, do we set the grass going whilst we're doing the baling? We have got a few minutes. Could do. Although, do you know something? No, we'll do what we'll stick to doing that next session. We will. Although, yeah, that is a point. I have got 1 point. The bigger field does take a while, so we could, even if it only means we've got 20 minutes of him doing that, it's not a bad idea for that to be got going, because the Zeta is over there. I just hope it's got enough fuel. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not sure. Whoop. Someone's front garden. I'm trying to be realistic and run along the edge, but it's not that easy. Right, Zeta, see what's your fuel state like. Oh, fine. Absolutely fine. And because you're dedicated, you will have this course in. Which, that's quite nice. I like that. Go. Now, I've no doubt you'll get snarled, because you usually do. I'll have to come and rescue in a minute. Right, how are you doing? Perfectly well. It's gonna bump into these though. I know it is. It always does. It's gonna be blocked by an object. In fact, while we're here, it seems sensible to me to actually know that it's going to do this and push it around with the bale pusher. Actually, I think it would have avoided that one. Is that not typical? Right, okay, let's see. It's the end ones, when the turnarounds, that it's actually, we could actually do this whilst we're here. Because this is the bit that we would be cleaning up at the end. So we could kill two birds with one stone. I like the idea of that, I truly do. Yes, I am. It's real now. Before, when you sort of talk about Let's Play ending and all the rest of it, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm not a terribly sentimental sort of person, but yeah, it is. I think it's coming to terms. You forget everyone is emotional as well. You have an emotional aspect to yourself, which you don't always, especially as a man. I don't always think of that particular thing, but you have. It's your way of saying goodbye, I think, to something that you've thoroughly enjoyed. There's also that, as a human being, that attachment. We do have an attachment to things that we like. When you spend a lot of time with something, there is that attachment, and that's what I mean by with saying goodbye. You're acknowledging that attachment, the love that you've had for the place, and all of the hours you've spent here, enjoying yourself, and the good and the bad. It's not always enjoyment, is it? Let's be honest. There's plenty of stress on FS22, often caused by game mechanics and other such aberrant things, yeah, which shouldn't really be a factor, but they are. I don't know whether it's a good or a bad thing, but mod clashes, yeah, which they don't really happen in real life. Yeah. This is a bit of realism that none of us particularly like. Yes, when mods go wrong for no reason. Well, it is for a reason, but it's a reason we don't know at all. Yeah, programming language. One mod doesn't like another mod. Yeah, it keeps us on our feet. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, it's I am, in my own way, saying goodbye. I am definitely. It's got a few episodes left, and I'm not sure how long the winter's going to take, because there's a lot of work to do. That is definitely true. Yeah, there's a lot of digestate in both things, not just the BGA now. We've also got, now we want to, let's remember, let's get rid of the bales this time, and then I can fold. Right, yeah, I'm not sure how. I probably will time-lapse that, because I have a feeling that's going to be a bit of a monster. So it's going to take quite a while, I would say. Can we open these up just here? Or am I going to go into ridiculousness? Ooh, I'm going to... Yeah, might get away with that. Not sure where the base of that starts. Right, so 72. Why do I remember this? Because it's one of my first fields. Clear, load. In fact, no. Clear, load, activate. Don't do it too soon. And first, now let's go and see how the sea is doing. Because although I didn't see the message. Oh no. Excellent. Did I shut the gate? I think I did. Almost sure I did. That was what used to always catch me out as well. That, and it did used to catch here as well. I think the Bailey does still catch there. The Bailey seems to catch on that first run on quite a few bits. So right, let's leave that going. Let's go and do some manure, or I think the silage is still going to be alright. Whoa. let's try. We do need to get the slurry. Right, manure run. We're gonna need. Our trailer's actually still there, isn't it? I think. Ooh, it's not. Where have we put our trailer? Right, yeah, we do need the bucket. Well, we don't. We could do it without, but why would you waste 6 tons when you could use it? Is what I'm going to say. Right, let's drop that. Let's lower it realistically rather than drop it from a great height, which seems very disrespectful. But where did I put? Where is our? Can I say why is that not letting go? Can I push that with those without attaching to make it a little bit more tucked in? Yes, I can. Right, well, we can always go and borrow the lizard. It's there. I can see it. I can. We had a tractor, didn't we? So let's turn this around and get the tractor to bring it to us. We never did mow the grass in here, did we? It would have been very faffy. It would. In fact, do you know? Oh no, because I need the back for that. Slurry. And I'm doing it again. I'm doing 6 jobs at once, and the first job is, yeah, this is what made me forget the barley the other day. So when you've got way too much, you're trying to juggle jobs, and it never works. Right, so let's grab you. We shall fill it, do the water. Yeah, we shall try to get better, but we do need to put the bucket on. It is good in a way, grabbing the bucket, but then you've got to go... Why has it gone dark? Ah, the sun's gone behind a cloud. I do like that level of realism. Right. Drop that off whilst we get this. Mind you, no, because we need to turn... Oh no, we've got to drop it anyway, whatever we do, so... Let's get it level. I didn't manage badly yesterday. Does tickle me. This is a very, very heavy. Mind you, if I remember rightly, it's 6 cubic tons, which is a lot, isn't it? I seem to recall. So if that's 6.2, is that not 18 3/6s? 18 cubed? That's a lot. Right. Okay. Whilst you're doing that, we're going to upload. I think there's a lot in that, if I remember rightly. For this, there's quite a few. 53 tons, wow. Another 2 journeys. It's a point, do I time lapse this? Because our little jobs now, and even going through the day, they do take a while. It is, yeah, I can go through session after session, so let's speed this up a little. I am going to go into a bit of a time lapse to get us through the day, to get through till tomorrow morning to do the grass. Yeah, I am. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, when did Giants bring the hooting back in? I was thoroughly enjoying the fact that we never got hooted, and now we're getting hooted again. So another little update that was, all one of the big ones. As I was going to send the worker across, but he was immediately going through the hedge, and I thought it's going to crash into It's, it's weird. I don't know why, because they used to choose the roads on the original maps. They did properly. And then now they use pathfinding that goes across the map through hedges and all sorts of things, a bit like Courseplay does. So yeah, it's not really so good. You can't really use the inbuilt AI as it was originally meant. It was far better at the beginning than it ever is now. It's almost unusable, as is the looping job. Yeah, it truly is. Well, we've been busy. I guess we've done the grass field over the road, including the baling. Yeah, it's amazing sometimes. I am a terror for that. You just get stuck in. You just get yourself caught, and you think, oh well, I'm here now, and I'm right next to that. Why don't I just get the baling to it? So next session will probably be us pushing through. All we've got left to do is to cut the grass, and I might actually do that all manually. I think I'm going to just grab this particular tractor, and we're going to grab the mower and do the 3 feet, well, 4 fields technically. Yeah, so we'll just finish off the jobs we've got now. We've done the slurry, we've done the manure. We'll go through till tomorrow morning, I think, and then we will do the rest of the mowing as I planned in August. But yeah, we've at least got to jump on that. That's all done. Just got to pick up this. I mean, there is a point. I've got to pick up the bales. Imagine now you can set Courseplay the other way. I can set Courseplay grabbing the bales, because with our bale loader you can do that. It will allow it. I think we've got one more, almost a full load of milk. So we've loaded all our dairies all. We've beaten 2 mil. Wow. It's the hourly tick up, and I never even noticed that we'd beaten 2 mil. Right, let's just get that off the road. Yes, I was multitasking again. Yeah, it is possible. Yeah, don't know how many bales we did. We should check. Let's have a look. I know I don't go menus very often, but this is a good use of menus. How many bales in this session? 57 bales in the session. We did obviously a lot more though. We did nearly 1,000 in total over our stay on this fantastic map. We did. Right, so we need to be dropping that off. Yeah, there's a lot of bales to pick up. So yeah, I suppose it is true. We can. The only trouble is I'm going to find if I do Courseplay to grab the bales, I'm going to have to. It's going to be out. Yeah, as a content creator, you've got to think of the best possible way not to disturb the flow of the session. And if I do that, I would have wrecked my 3-point link. If I do that, then I will be forever going into the menu and telling it to collect bales. So do you know something? I think what we'll do is we shall set the mower going, and I will get the bales. It will be less intrusive on the. I did not realise that actually is. Yeah, we can actually take that right under. That is quite. Oh, mind you, it just sloped down, so you wouldn't be able to do it for very long. Now then, you're going to bash into that. Just pull a little bit more heavily. In that case, what we'll do is we'll just go under the canopy with that, because yeah, it's not going to matter. It does actually catch. Well, at least it's got collisions. Smashing. Excellent job. As always, McCormick. I really have, I've got to be honest, I've not had much to do with the McCormicks. I like that a lot. I really do. It would definitely be a tractor of choice now. It's quite a powerful beast. Yeah, obviously again it's let's get this off. If it was a matter of choice, I'd probably go for Magnum or 7250, but probably Magnum. It's the most. Mind you, naturally, no, that is true. I did think this. I loaded a John Deere. Many years ago, there was a model of John Deere that was actually cheaper than the case, and then it disappeared in FS19. And the case became the absolute most reasonable medium tractor. But I think, if I remember rightly, there is a new modded John Deere that is exceptionally reasonable that may well if I had to buy a new reasonable tractor, would probably be my tractor of choice. Yes. Yeah, you cannot beat that. Now, let's see though, how much is the... Can it have a front 3-point link? Because that's a deal breaker, it really is. If I can't. No, we can. That's not bad either. Side indicators, what does that mean? Oh, right, literally side indicators. Is it? I'm happy with the top ones, to be honest. Yeah. Light star, halogen, yes. Rear mudguard, no. 4GPS, no. Beacon, yes. Both. Engine, what is for the biggie? Oh, wow. Yes, I think we're going to be seeing quite a bit of this beauty on Let's Plays if we needed to buy a new tractor that's 261 horsepower. I've got to give it. That beats the Magnum. It does. It's got everything I would want in a tractor that's a good medium tractor with front and rear hitch, beacons. Yeah, it is a beaut, and it's quite heavy, so you would get away with all of the things like fertilising, spreading. So there we go. That, I am sure, is going to be showing on a few Let's Plays near us. If you get the drift. Right, anyway, concentrate. Let's get this. Let's move this. Oh. It didn't. Right, there's not enough room at the inn, so we shall. Yeah, we can leave that around for a minute then. Lorry. Yes, we need to be grabbing the lorry. And we also need to be... Yeah, well, as you will have seen, I have done that a lot. Right, so where is the lorry? I better run right past it. I bet if it had teeth, it'd bite me. Any money. It was here. It is still here. It's on that. Right, let's see. Can we squeeze past that? My instincts that shout at you say it's going to be tight. No, I wouldn't have done it. I would have clocked it. My instincts were right. Yeah, it's great. And not terrible, but it is still correct. Yeah, you see, I do love that. Your instincts, those things that warn you, they're often right. Not always, though. I have been caught out a couple of times with things that aren't quite right. Right, let's drop that off. Yeah, we shall speed through the day now, because we have done everything. We will stop for tea time for the animals. I'm not going to get them. It's so close now. So very close. Right, let's get that in position. Speed through the day. In fact, we can start that going now because it is a full hopper, and we shall stop at tea time. We shall sleep through. We shall see what stupendous. We've got the sugar. We've got the little bits to do, which we'll do tomorrow morning. I think we've got 30 tons odd of the barley and wheat. I think. Let's do this again at 2. And let's also grab the manure now. I should be able to do that. Maybe not all. There's a limit on that. And also the manure and the slurry don't process very quickly. It says as that all goes straight into the hopper. just to prove me a liar. Right, oh, we are whizzing through the hours, Mr. Smith. Calm down. Nearly 2,000,001. Right, we will tell you what we'll do as well. Stick this where we leave it quite frequently, on the skirt of the H2 Studios. No, the Royal Christie My Cow Pasture. It's not H2 Studios at all. Totally wrong. Right, water. Well, we're this close. In fact, yeah, 2 waters. Just can't forget this. This is a job. We're filling a 2,000,000-ton monster with this, so we need a lot of water. Right, and what are we doing? Yeah, 8 noticing it's not bad. We've often had it at 1920, but in the morning, by the morning, it would have drained all of that, and then our health of our animals would go down. So I'm hoping that this doesn't. No, that's not what we want. We want that filling. Right, smashing, and we want. No, we've done that. Although we could actually do another over here. Now, one thing I have noticed, yeah, it doesn't fill as quickly as it gets further away from the fill point. It's got a good thing, but it doesn't. It doesn't fill so quickly the further it is away, which is quite realistic. Although I suppose really, do we top this up now? Yeah, let's. While we're here, why not? Yeah, we did do the milk as well. We wanted to, that other half. We were filling that ages ago. So the only trouble in multitasking is keeping up with what you did and what you didn't. Yeah, it is. That is true. Right, milk. Which actually we can probably feel completely, because there'll be a bit more now. Right. Let's go and sell this. Yeah, there also will be a bit of slurry at some point that we need to. I would imagine there's going to be 2 loads one day where we need to stick one in the slurry yard, because it only takes 75 tons in the BGA as its limit. So, right. It's been a very productive session. I am well chuffed with our progress. Very, very chuffed. Yeah, daily. Wow, I mean, how many bales have we got to pick up as well? Tremendous. Next session's worry, not mine. Yes, I am just uploading the previous version, previous episode of this. Right, smashing. Right, I am. No, I'll leave it actually. We'll see what we. Oh, we know what bales we did. We've got all the work bar these little fields over here. I suppose I could, while that is actually doing that, is hook the New Holland up to the. Could use the Belcher actually. I have no. Yeah, I don't mind using the Belcher. Yes, it is. I do agree with my comment yesterday about the John Deere. It doesn't get used enough, and I would say that that's definitely true. It doesn't. Because our equipment, none of it's terribly heavy. It's not a lot, but as I also do say, what I did say yesterday, which is that they are very useful. There's been quite a few times when a massive tractor has saved my bacon, even if it's only that one time where it needed to push things around, or it does. So I do stick by that. We'll get this ready for this actual field, I think. And in fact, let's start in field 70. We're going to do the rounds. Yeah, because we're going to need to clear things off this field. We always do, because it's a bit of in fact, yeah. 70 I usually do myself, because it's. I mean, this field's a bit weird as well. I always get caught on the fence at the far side. Now then, let's grab this course ready. Is it 52? I think. Let me see if I'm correct. I am. Smashing. I do like it when a plan comes together. Right, so that's ready for next session. So we'll set those going, and we will get the. In fact, yeah, I do love doing this prep for the session after. We want the. And we're not very far away. We shall use the McCormick because it makes sense to use the McCormick because it's right next door. Let's grab the. We took the bale pusher off, and now we're putting the bale pusher back on. Well, yes, but you don't always know, do you? Yeah, nobody's that good. You can think of everything. But the best will in the world. Right. Now then, yeah, we can actually start on this field if I'm honest. Right, smashing. Let's get you down, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, and we'll grab these, and yeah, we'll go from there. Right, now remember the milk. Yeah, you did leave that. Let's not leave that tractor there. I don't know that Greenlands Auction Centre would thank you for that as an ornament. So, we finished this session on £2,116,532, and it is on pounds for once. It's always when I read the tally that I think, oh, I'm on dollars or I'm on euros, or yeah, it is. I can have entire sessions, which probably annoys everybody because it used to annoy me when I watched other content creators. Yeah, it's such a shame it's a global thing that it couldn't be map based. It really is, but you know, it is what it is. There must be a reason programmatically why giants don't do that. Right, how much have we got? Yeah, we'll let that feel right. So there we go. That is where we're leaving it. Let's just switch that annoying engine off. That's the only thing that I'm not very keen of with the nursing tank. It is fantastic, but that is the only thing that really is a bit of a pain to me. Right, if I get it, well, let's just have a quick look. How is that doing? Because this seems to be the biggest. Yeah, wow, 1,400 tons. That's gone up an awful lot. See, that's what we're filling up, really. That's what I say. If we had 2 of these, it would be an almost impossible task. It would. Which is the only thing going forwards that actually does put me off having more than one of these in Let's Plays. Because it is, I'd definitely say it's my go-to now. Yeah, it is. It's draining out almost as soon as it goes in. So, right. That is it. I am calling it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on what is left of this journey. Now, there's a few more episodes, definitely. Yeah. Big episodes as well. So I'm going to say goodbye for now.